Hi everyone, this is our second class. So just start your class and close your books. And so all the students, my dear students, please use your headset or earphones or Bluetooth or anything. So for the better understanding, you must use earphones. Okay? Let's start the class now. So the first concept is economic and non-economic activity. Sir, economic and non-economic activities. So what is economic activity and what is non-economic activity? So first we will discuss what is economic activity. So we'll discuss what is economic activity. So economic activities is any activity which is done by a human being for earning profit or earning money or profit motive. So any activity which is done by a human being with a profit motive or earning money, for earning money, that is called as economic activity. Sir, I am selling rice for 100 rupees. This is economic activity. I am selling a bike at the rate 50,000. This is also an economic activity. Sir, I am buying a soap at the rate 25 rupees. This is also economic activity. Any activity which is done by a human being for earning profit or for earning money, that is called as economic activity. Okay? So, sir, I am doing a job for salary. So, what is this, sir? This is also a economic activity. So I am a doctor as profession. So I use my profession for earning money. This is also an economic activity. So any activity which is done for earning profit or for earning money is called as economic activity. Okay? So I am repeating once again, what is economic activity? Any activity which is done by human beings for earning profit or for earning money, that is economic activity. Sir, what is non-economic activity? Now we'll discuss non-economic activity. So you just sit in my class and relax. You need not open your books. Okay? I will take the responsibility of this class. Okay? Non-economic activity. Any activity which is done by human beings expecting no profit or not expecting any money for doing that act. For suppose, let's take an example. Now, your mom is cooking. Is she charging anything for cooking? And your elder brother is working at your home. Is he charging anything? Nothing. So any activity which is done by a human being with expecting no profit and expecting no money, and is something which is done for free of cost. Any activity which is done with free of cost or with a service motive or not expecting any profit or not expecting any money for doing that activity, that is called as non-economic activity. So we have already learned two topics now. The first one is economic activity and second one is non-economic activity. So what is the first one? Economic. Economic activity is any activity which is done by human beings expecting profit or for earning money. That is called as economic activity. Sir, what is non-economic activity? Non-economic activity is any activity which is done by the human beings expecting no profits, not expecting any money for doing that activity, and which is done with a service motive. Any activity which is done for a service motive, this is called, any activity is called as non-economic activity. So we covered two topics now. What is that? Economic activity and non-economic activity. So done with this topic. So next we jump into the next topic. So types of economic activities. So any activity which is done for earning profit, so or earning money. So what you can do for earning money, or what you can do for earning profit? So we can do business. So why people go for business? For earning money. Why people do profession? So what is a profession? So I am a chartered accountant. What is my profession? Why? For earning money only. And employment. Why people go for job? Why? The only reason is money. So all these activities are called as economic activities. So business. Why people go for business? The money. For earning profits. Why profession? Earning money. And why employment? Why job? Why people will go for job? Earning money. So all these three activities are called as economic activities. Why? Because here in these three, in a business and in profession and in employment, is nothing is for free. All the people are working for money here. So that is called as, already we learned here. What is economic activity? Any activity which is done by a human being for earning profit or earning money. So in business, in profession and in employment, nothing is for free. So people charge money. People charge money for every activity here. So there are three types of economic activities. And done with the second topic also. So business, profession and employment. So first we will discuss the business and we will go for profession and employment. So first, what is business? What is business? So business is nothing but producing the goods and selling goods or services. So what is a business? Producing and selling of goods or services. This is called as business. You have definition for business in your book, and it is not so important. So you can go through the business definition there, and we will discuss the next topic. Economic activity. Business is a economic activity. So what is economic activity? So already we have learned. So in business, for suppose I am a businessman, I am doing business with rice. I am a rice merchant. So I am a rice merchant. I said rice. So is there anything for free here? No. kg 100 rupees. And I am charging money for my good. Is there anything free here? No, I am charging money for this activity. That is it. Business is also a economic activity and deals with goods or services. So, sir, what is a good and what is service? Sir, good is anything which is visible. Sir, service. What is service? For suppose I am teaching. Can you see this? So I am giving you knowledge. Can you see this? So which is invisible. Service is invisible. So here anything, business is something which deals with goods and services. So they can do business with the goods. So what are the goods, sir? For suppose rice, bike, soap. So all these are goods. And for suppose what is the service, sir? Teaching, bike repair. So all these are services. A business is anything which deals with goods or services. Okay. So what is the next point, sir? Creativity of utility. So creation of utility. Creation of utility. So here we can see three types of utilities. We can see three types of utility: time utility, place utility, and form utility. So here, what is the time utility? So we need something at some point of time. We need some goods at some point of time. For suppose we are producing paddy and we are converting this into rice, and we are using this rice for many years, 2 to 3 years. For 3 years, what we are doing? We are putting them in warehouses and we are preserving the rice. That is time utility. And what is place utility? So we are producing the rice at one place, for suppose in Hyderabad, and we have to bring this rice to the place Bangalore. For suppose we are producing a machinery here. We are manufacturing a machinery and we are shifting it to Bangalore. So this is place utility. And farm utility. So conversion. We can't eat paddy directly. So we will convert into rice. So we convert something into another form which is directly consumable. Can we eat directly here paddy? No. We will convert it to rice and we will eat it. So by converting this paddy into rice, by changing the form, it will be useful to us. So that is farm utility. So how many types of utilities are there? 3 types: time utility, place utility, and farm utility. So done with the topic. And continuity in dealing. Continuity in dealing. So first suppose I have a bike. What is that? I have a bike, Pulsar 150cc. So I sold these goods for a person B at the rate 50,000. Is this a business? No. For suppose I have a bike showroom. So my business is only selling bikes. So and I will sell the bikes for a extent of time. And this activity is repeated activity. So that is continuity of business. What do you do? So I have an old bike. So if I sell that bike, that is not a business. So any activity which is repeated for at some point of time, that is called as business. Bike showroom, rice merchant, for example, rice merchant, and pharmacy. So all these are examples of continuity in dealing. And next topic is sale, transfer, or exchange. So what is a business? In business we can see three things. We sell the goods, and we transfer the goods, or will exchange the goods. So what is the sale, sir? So in sale, so A is a person. He went to a shop and purchased a soap. And what he purchased a soap at a rate 20 rupees. And shopkeeper given the soap to A, and this fellow A is given 20 rupees. Here exchange of goods has happened. What exchange it happened, Amma? Soap is taken by A and 20 rupees is charged by shopkeeper. And this is a sale, and there is a transfer or exchange of goods. So this point is over. And profit motive. So what is a business? Any business is done with expecting profits, and the main objective of business is profits. So why people go for business? The only reason of doing business is the main objective of business is profit. The main objective of business is profit. So, for suppose any activity which is done without expecting profit, that is not a business. Any activity which is done expecting profits, that is business. Any activity which is done for not expecting profits, that is not a business. Activity which is expected, any activity which is done expecting profits, that is only a business activity. Or first, already we have learned this topic now. So what is the first point? Economic activity. So this is a duplication only. And risk and uncertainty. So in business there is a risk. Sir, what is the risk? So for suppose I am a rice merchant. So I have some risk. Sir, what risk you have? First, suppose there is a flood. So is this the risk? 100%. So there is a problem with the water also, no? And one more, earthquake. This is also a risk. And one more thing, what is the risk? One more, theft. This is also a risk. So here we have three types of risk here we have discussed. For example, floods, earthquakes, and theft. Theft means I think so. Okay? So done with the topic. And next one, business is a social activity. And this is a social activity. So in business, many people are working and earning profits. So people are sharing profits. So with these profits, by making money, people are raising their standards. Standard of living. Okay, people doing business, sharing profits, and raising their standard of living. So there is a business is a social activity, and topic is over. And business is a art as well as science. Business is a art as well as science. So business is a skill. Yes or no? So skill. All the business, every business can't be done by everyone. So that is a skill. The person should have some skill at doing business. Okay? So this is a business. In business there must be skill. And topic is over. So we have already learned few topics. We will discuss once again. In business, the first one is you will find the business is a economic activity. So what is economic activity? So any activity which is done by the human beings for expecting profits or for earning money, that is economic activity. And second one, dealing with the goods and services. So in business, with what you are doing business? So we do business with goods and services. So already we have learned what is good and what is services. And creation of utility. How many types of utilities are there? 3. What are they? Time utility, place utility, and form utility. And continuity in dealing. For suppose I have only one thing. So for suppose I have one cycle. So I sold this. So is this considered as a business? No. Why? Because there is no repetition in the activity. So this is done for only once. So what is the business? Any activity which is done repeatedly. So doing the activity for once is not a business. So any activity which is done repeatedly for a long time, for a specific period of time, that is called as business. Okay, any activity which is done for a period of time. So that is continuity in dealing. In a business, there must be a sale or transfer of exchange. So we buy something and we pay something. So by buying, we'll pay the money and we receive the goods. In business, there is a sale and there is transfer of goods or services. And in business, the main motto of business is profits. Every business is done expecting profit only. So business is a profit motive. And in business, there is risk and uncertainty. So what risk you have? There are many types of risk. So already we have learned few topics. What is that? Floods, risk with floods, risk with earthquakes, and risk with thefts. Sir, what is uncertainty? For suppose, so I am a dealer with the rice, I am a rice merchant, and rice can be consumable for 3 years. So what I have to do? I have to sell the rice within 3 years only. So after the 3 years, rice will be